Be very, very quiet. It's BAF building season. Let's go. Geeks, what's poppin'? It's the best action figure reviewer on YouTube that lives at my house. Fanboy Destroyer is here on the Geek Hangover, and we're going to build that Mindless one BAF. Let's go. Smoking. Oh man, those of you out there that collect Marvel Legends that know how to paint, I'm jealous of you right now, because this thing is top notch. There is some paint shading on here. It's kind of like a brick red all throughout the figure, but it's so hard to see. So I can't even bash Hasbro this time. I can't be like they were lazy and didn't do it. They did it, but they used a color that you can barely make out, or maybe it's just my lighting. But I'm sure you can see it mostly in the chest here. Maybe if they'd done it in kind of like a dusty chalky white, it would come out better. I don't know, but I just wish you could see it more, and I wish I could paint to enhance it. So this body is awesome though, and I'm digging the eye effect. When you're putting it on, you stick it in on the left side, but the mistake I made at first, it wouldn't stay because I didn't realize that the right side also clicks in. So make sure you click it in, that way it'll stay if you're having problems with it falling out. Another thing, when you're putting the head on, don't be afraid to give it all your power. Even though it was sped up, I'm sure you can see how long it took me to get on. I had to push with all my strength. And I'm no bodybuilder, but I'm not weak. So I don't know what Hasbro was doing that. They really didn't want that head to come off. I wouldn't even try and take it off to that. You'd probably rip the stem out. Looks kind of weird without the eye effect, huh? So what are we getting with this head? Okay, it will turn, but man, it's tough. Can you get it 360? I think so. Yeah. Woo. Lord have mercy. That head was tough. As far as tilting goes, it moves a little bit, but I can't definitively say because it's just so darn tough to move. So, yeah, okay, so you do get an angle there. I managed to get it going up, so I imagine you get it going down too. So, push that down there. All right, so that's him looking down. He kind of looks like a turtle. Back straight ahead so you can see the difference. Then the look of it's good, but you can see the stem. Maybe it's just because I didn't push it down far enough, but I don't know how much harder I could push. Me see people. Arms get up yay high. There are two conveniently or inconveniently placed rocks that prevent them from going up any higher. They just boom, boom, boom. I don't know about you, but I wasn't expecting any other kind of hug but a wide one. Wingspan. 360 with hard intermittent clicks at the shoulder. You get 360 at the bicep, and you also get an elbow swivel there. 2 for the price of 1. And you get a swivel at the wrist. If you take the right angles and be careful of the cutoff here, you can get a little bit of repulse blast and a little bit of kiss the ring. As with 99% of their big boy BAFs, you get a 90-degree single hinge elbow. Now, I'm thinking that this is all new sculpting. Why they wouldn't take the time to make it double, I don't know why they wouldn't make it double jointed. Who knows? Upper torso rocker gives him a little bit of a crunch. Woolly way back's more than decent. He leaneth with it, he rocketh with it, and assuredly, he rolleth with it. Get a full 360 at that waist, although it actually feels like rock scrubbing. Get 360 at the thigh cut, of course. Give you a song, put those legs on. Oh, 360 at the knee. And 360 at those flippery feet. Who's a good boy? Look at that split. He actually gives you a little bit of van damage there. He struggles with the bend over. Kick's not bad for his size. Knee, you know the deal. Toes up, toes down, rock the bells. He's a big boy. But how big? Actually not that tall. Between 7 and 7¼ inches, but yeah, closer to 7 inches. There he is next to Detroit Steel, just so you can see how tall he isn't. So what am I thinking here? I'm thinking he's pretty good. Aside for that little shading issue, which I don't know what they could have done about that. Well, actually I do, I said white, but it might not have been comic accurate. But he looks good. Especially when you remember to put that, especially remember when you put his eye effects in. Especially remember to put in his eye effects before you start talking. So I told you my one minor gripe with him. My one major gripe, he's an army builder. And I think there are only certain conditions where an army builder should be a BAF. Like when Toy Biz did the Sentinel back in the days. But for something this size, he should have just been a deluxe release. So that way people can buy multiple. They may release it down the line, but you know, it'll probably be 2 or 3 years. And right now people want to army build them, and then you're either going to have to buy multiple waves and then sell them off, or you have to buy the BAF on eBay for a hiked up price. And I don't understand why they do things like that. But what do I know? And as far as the wave goes, overall, super solid wave. With each figure, there comes some gripes, but overall, I'd say one of the best waves we've had in a while. Really upset though that they dropped the ball on Luke Cage. I mean, badly. Out the whole wave, I'd have to say his execution is the worst. And then second most, and second ball drop, Blade. If you watch my video, you know how I feel about the articulation. Those two, although they were supposed to be my favorites and I was most excited for them, they're the two most disappointing out of the wave for me, unfortunately. But like I said, overall, the wave is solid. Let me know what you think. Sound off in the comments, let's talk about it. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, share a link with the Plastic Marvel Legends like we do. Till next time, geek out.